Welcome to a video tutorial on how to use HRMS. In this tutorial we will cover how to log into HRMS, understand the home page, update and/or review your HRMS employee profile, walk you through on how to log in your attendance, learn how to properly update your timesheet, how to apply for leaves through HRMS. You may jump between sections using the timestamps mentioned in the description. Let us begin with how to log into the HRMS. Before you log into HRMS, please ensure that your system time is set to EST and that you have enabled daylight savings. This is essential for the system to accurately capture your work hours. The HRMS we use is web-based. Open a browser, preferably Chrome. Navigate to the HRMS portal. The tech team would have shared a link to the website, your HRMS username and a temporary password via email once you have been set up. We highly recommend you bookmark the website for easy access. To log in, type in your username and the temporary password. Click on the button Sign In. When you log in for the first time, you will be asked to create a new password. Follow instructions on the screen to set up a new password. Log in with your new password. The website requires permission to access your location. Click on the button Allow. Congratulations! You have successfully logged into the HRMS portal. You will land on the home page once you log in. Let us now explore the home page. On the very left you have 4 options. In addition to the home page that we are currently on, we have My Services, Attendance, and Leave. Later in the tutorial, we will go over these options in detail. Let us briefly go over the information that you see on the home page. The section being discussed will be highlighted in black. Double-click on Events to get an update on past and current employee engagement initiatives. Know about our performers of the month, various award winners, and last but not least, photographs of fun events in office. Calendar gives you a brief overview of the days you worked, leaves if any, and scheduled holidays of the month. Double-click to get a more detailed view. Scroll down the home page to view the sections highlighted in black. The Holiday Calendar. Know your colleagues. Updates on the various policies of the organization. Organization-wide announcements. You may double-click any of these sections to get a detailed view. As an employee, you may want to stay updated on all internal policies and announcements.
Let us now learn how to keep your employee profile up to date. On the left of the page, click My Services and from the pop-up menu, select the option My Profile. You should land at the page you see on screen. Your employee profile is divided into different sections. A few of them are Personal Details, Employment Details, Documents, Contact Information, and Leave Summary. You may scroll down the page to see all available fields. Please confirm the details you see are correct. To update or add missing information into your profile, click the icon highlighted. You can now confirm if the information you see is correct, make any corrections as required, or add missing information. Please note that your profile must have a recent photograph of you. To upload a photo, please click on the area as shown. The mouse cursor will change from an arrow to a hand. Click on the area the cursor changes shape. A window should pop open for you to select a soft copy of a recent photograph. Navigate to where you have your photo saved and select it to upload. Resize the photo to your liking and click on the button Crop to save. Now that you have your photo uploaded, you may add, correct, or fill in missing information as demonstrated. Click Save to update these changes. You will see a notification once these changes are saved. Scroll down the page and you will have an option to enter information about your family or dependents. Click on the blue edit icon to add information about your dependents. On the next screen, click on the blue plus icon to add information about your spouse or kids, etc. Once done, click Save. Click on Save again. Once you are done updating information about you and your dependents, you may move to the section Documents. Scroll down to the section Statutory Details. Click on the arrow as indicated to expand the section. You should see your PAN card and Aadhaar card details here. If these details are missing, please update this section. To update your PAN card and Aadhaar card details, scroll to the top of the page. Click on the blue Edit button and scroll down the page. Here you may type in your PAN and Aadhaar card details. Type in your UAN, ESI and LWF, Labor Welfare Fund, numbers if you have that information. You will have to also upload a soft copy of your PAN and Aadhaar card. Click on the link Attachments and upload the corresponding documents as demonstrated. Select the correct soft copy and click on Upload to save it into the HRMS. Soft copies of your PAN and Aadhaar card are mandatory. Once you are done updating the document section, move to the contact information section. Click Edit to add your permanent and/or current residential address. Check the option Same as permanent address if both addresses are the same. Once you have documented both addresses, scroll down the page, add in the name and contact of a person to get in touch with in the event of an emergency. Click on Save to update HRMS with these details. Click on the section Leave Summary to view your leave balance. Please note, if you have recently joined the organization, the number of leaves you are eligible for may show up as 0 until you complete probation. For more details on the organization's leave policy, please go to the Policy section on the home page.
Let us now look at how to mark attendance correctly. We recommend that you log the check-in time at the very start of the shift and log the time you check out at the very end of your shift. Click on the link Attendance. This should open up a menu. From the menu, select the option Attendance Log. To log your check-in time, click on the button in yellow, Check-in. Click just once and wait for the web page to refresh, as it may take a couple of seconds. Once the click to check in is registered, the button turns red and the text on the button will read Check Out. You will see a green dot that denotes the start of your shift. And the red circle shows the exact time you logged in. At the end of your shift and just before logging out for the day, click on the red button that now reads Check Out. The HRMS will then capture the time you checked out. Please see an example in which the HRMS has captured the check-in and check-out times correctly. The system automatically calculates the hours you worked. Congratulations, you now know how to log your attendance.
This part of the tutorial will walk you through on how to update your timesheets. A scribe must document their working hours correctly and without errors. To log in your timesheet for the day, click on Attendance. From the pop-up menu, select the option Timesheet Online Scribe. You will land on a page that resembles a calendar. For the purpose of this tutorial, let us assume I want to enter my timesheet for January 22nd. Click just once on the blank area on the right of the date as indicated. This opens up a form to add in your data. Click as indicated to record your login time. The login time is the time you contacted your provider after you logged in for your shift. Document the exact time, including minutes, then click on the button OK. Similarly, document the logout time. Let us assume that you worked from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on your primary provider. Type in the charts you completed and the number of charts pending, if any. Select the name of the provider you worked on. In the field Work Type, from the drop-down menu, select if the provider you worked on was your primary or secondary. Contact your team lead for more information on the options highlighted on screen. For this example, let us assume this provider was my primary provider. Select a yes if pre-charting was required for this provider. Selecting yes adds an extra 30 minutes to your work hours. Type in grace time allowed for charting only if allowed by the provider. This is limited to a maximum of 30 minutes. Type in comments as necessary. Click Save. A pop-up notification indicates your entry has been saved. Let us assume that after working for my primary provider, I scribed for my secondary provider. Click on the blue plus icon to add in another entry. Record the log and logout times. Ensure that the time you select does not overlap with the previous entry you just added. Type in details as discussed earlier in the video. Add comments if required. Click Save. Let's assume after finishing scribing, I cross-trained on another provider. Click on the blue plus icon and document as previously described in the video. I now have successfully recorded the work I completed in my shift. Click X to return to the timesheet page. The hours you worked will reflect as highlighted. In the event you realize you have made an incorrect entry or want to edit an existing entry, click on the blank area next to the date. Click once on the record you wish to modify or delete. For this example, let us assume we want to delete the third record. Use your mouse to click once on the entry you wish to modify. Use the right arrow key on your keyboard to scroll to the extreme right. Click on the pencil icon to edit or the dustbin icon to delete the entry completely. Click OK to save changes. We highly recommend that you document your timesheet every day towards the end of the shift. Congratulations, you now know how to record your timesheets.
This part of the tutorial will educate you on how to apply for a leave via the HRMS portal. Click on the link Leave. From the pop-up menu, select the option Leave Request. You will land on the Leave Request page. To apply for a leave, click on the button Add New. The system will generate a leave request form for you to fill out. Details such as transaction number and date, employee name are pre-filled. Select the type of leave. Then the start and end dates. Mention the reason for the leave. You also have the option of applying for a half-day leave. From the drop-down, you may select either the first half or the second half of your shift. Click Save. You will get a pop-up notification once the request for leave has been recorded in the system. The system will notify your team lead of your leave request and your TL will review your request and take necessary action.
If you were asked to work on a scheduled holiday due to client requirements, you can apply for a complimentary off. You need to put in a request to credit a complimentary off in HRMS, and your team lead will take the necessary action. Click the option Leave and from the pop-up menu, click Comp Off Credit Request. On the Comp Off Credit Request page, click on the button Add New. Fill in the request details. The field in lieu date is the scheduled holiday you worked on. The system will pull in the shift start and end times as well as the hours you worked on that particular day. Scroll down the form. For the field credit, select full day if you worked your full shift on the scheduled holiday. If you work half a shift, select half day. Add comments as necessary and then click on Save. You have now submitted a request to your team lead to credit a comp off. Your team lead will take action as necessary. You will be able to avail a complimentary off after your team lead approves. Congratulations, you now know how to apply for a comp off.
This brings us to the end of the tutorial. We encourage you to explore all options and resources available in our HRMS. Please feel free to ask for clarification or help if you need any. Thank you.